Alright guys, big time Dragon Quest fan here. Welcome to the channel. We're going to be watching the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. Some of you guys might think that Dragon Quest 1 and 2 are prequels to Dragon Quest 3, but it's actually the opposite. Dragon Quest 3 was the prequel to Dragon Quest 1 and 2. And it actually makes sense the order they released these games in. For me, Dragon Quest 3 is one of my top 3 RPGs of all time. I haven't played every single RPG that exists, but Dragon Quest 3 has a very special place in my heart. And I think even to this day, it's a very solid game. And I'm talking about the Game Boy Color version, but these HD-2D remakes, they look really good. And I actually can't wait to play them. So let's check out this trailer.
This is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. 2 games brought together in one perfect package. A new beginning and ending awaits.
Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed.
Thanks to the heroic efforts of the legendary Erdrick, the land of Alefgard had been restored. But after many years, the peace has been broken. The diabolical Dragon Lord has risen, and the world is once again overrun by hideous monsters. In Dragon Quest 1, you, the hero, are the descendant of the legendary Erdrick. A young man that possesses the courage and strength to face monsters has been given the duty of rescuing the Princess Gwaelin and reclaiming the Sphere of Light to liberate Alefgard.
The fate of the world rests with you.
Although you will explore the world of Alefgard unaccompanied in Dragon Quest 1, you will have to be at your best, as this time you will be fighting multiple monsters. Led by a mysterious voice heard in a dream, you will travel to the town of Tantegel, where your adventure begins.
It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee.
As with Dragon Quest 3, this remake of the original Dragon Quest is filled with a plethora of new areas to discover and features not seen before.
Can it truly be?
You will have new encounters with fairies and dwarves that did not appear in the original game.
No offense, but I'm not too fond of humans.
You'll encounter some enemies you will be acquainted with.
Come here and let me pummel thee!
As well as unfamiliar and powerful antagonists. Fighting enemies and monsters is all part of being the hero. Traditional but modernized turn-based battles give you an array of options at your fingertips. Prepare yourself and face the approaching monsters head-on. You can fight with a weapon, cast spells, or simply flee, which could be advisable if you're low on health.
I wish thee luck in thy quest.
The narrative ending of the trilogy lets you explore further to the outer reaches of Alefgard.
The wheels of fate have been set in motion.
Dragon Quest II finds us another century on, when peace has been broken by the evil High Priest Hargon, who has destroyed the Kingdom of Moonbrook.
Neither Cannock nor Middenhall will ever be truly safe while the High Priest yet lives.
A later descendant of Erdrick, the Prince of Middenhall, spurred into action by this heinous act, sets out on a quest to join forces with 3 cousins to defeat Hargon and bring true peace to the land. Explore the expansive world map and towns of Middenhall, Cannock, and Moonbrook, founded by the descendants of the hero Erdrick, as well as brand new villages where you will meet the locals, pick up missions, buy important items, and of course, rest.
We have much to do on the morrow.
Discover castles, ruins, and dungeons where you will unearth secrets and gather valuable items. As you progress through the story, you will gain more companions to help you on your quest.
With me by your side, you shall not fall again.
Starting out, you are the hero, the cool-headed Prince of Middenhall. Although he cannot use spells, he defeats his enemies with his brawn and skilled sword combat. The Prince of Cannot can be carefree, but is highly skilled in both swordplay and magic.
It is a pleasure to join your fellowship.
While the boys fight it out with their muscle, the Princess of Moonbrook focuses her strength with a more considered approach and magical abilities. A newly playable character takes your party up to 4. Sister of the Prince of Cannot, this princess supports with magic and swift attacks, crucial in battle.
It is as I always say, age is no excuse to laze.
Each character plays a vital role in your strategic battle tactics, so make sure you have them readily equipped for the fight. As your party grows, so do your options in battle. Each character's unique abilities and skills makes combat more expansive than ever before. As you explore further, you will meet familiar monsters that you recognize from Dragon Quest III, as well as a whole host of new monsters to defeat and conquer. Every new environment brings stronger and ghastlier brutes, and more difficult quest objectives. But don't be deterred. Discover unknown lands where grisly creatures rule, and only the hardy venture.
We are victorious!
There are more improvements across both games. Sigils originally only appeared in Dragon Quest II, but now can be found in both games, advancing the story as well as aiding in combat. Scrolls also appear in both games, whereby abilities and spells are learnt by using an item rather than leveling up. Traveling around the epic landscapes of each game has been made easy with map markers, a mini-map, and autosaves. In addition to the variety of languages for text, you can also choose to play with English or Japanese voiceover.
お、いやー、探しましたよ、ローレシア王子。
To help you progress, quality of life features such as the ability to change battle speed and auto-battling have been added. The rich orchestral soundtrack for each game by the Tokyo Metropolitan Orchestra completes an epic and unmissable package. All that stands between the forces of evil and their wicked ambitions are the heroes of Erdrick's lineage. The time has come for you to go on an adventure of discovery and honor their ancestors' legacy. Dragon Quest I and II HD-2D Remake. Available October 30, 2025. Pre-order now.
So yeah, I didn't want to talk while the narrator was talking, because he was talking pretty fast and he was saying a lot, so I didn't want to interrupt that. So yeah, these games look great. These games look amazing, and this looks absolutely magical. I wanted to make sure to end the video with this particular screen here. So what's dope? The first game's awesome because you're literally just solo. I love that about that. The weapons in that game, looks like I did see that the protagonist in the first game gets access to the whip, which does allow you to fight multiple enemies at once. Allows you to attack specific enemies that are the same at one time. So that's really cool. I'm glad to see that. Hopefully there's a boomerang in that first one as well, so you can just tag everything on the screen. And of course, magic. So yeah, really looking forward to these two games. Me, myself personally, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Quest III. I specifically played Dragon Warrior 3. I still have to make some time in my very busy schedule to play through Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. So yeah, that'll be the order that you should play these games in, because Dragon Quest III, again, it is the first in this trilogy. And then number 1, of course, is the second game, and number 2 is the last game in that trilogy. So they released these perfectly in perfect order. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, let me know. If you guys are huge Dragon Quest fans, let me know. If you've always been Dragon Quest fans ever since the original Dragon Warrior days, when we first translated the series as Dragon Warrior, let me know. And if you are new to the series, also let me know. So I'm really only a fan of maybe 3, maybe I guess 4 different Dragon 2 Dragon Quest games and 2 Dragon Warrior games specifically. are what I've played. I haven't played too far beyond that. Dragon Warrior 3 was my intro into the series. I'm doing a playthrough of that on my backlog channel. And later Dragon Quest 8 was it basically just sucked up all my free time when that came out. And then sometime either before or after Dragon Quest 8, I think before, I did play Dragon Warrior Monsters number 2, Kobe's Adventure. And then later I played Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. So those are the 4 that I mainly played, and I do want to play the rest of the series, just have not had that opportunity just yet. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this content, leave a like down below. Any sort of comments you guys leave help out as well. And if you guys like this sort of content, please feel free to subscribe down below as well. And I also have a Patreon. So I want you guys to take care. Till next time, everybody. Peace.